Hello, welcome to exercise 8 in my before and after challenge. This time we're looking at fill in flash. Hello, I'm Ian Butterfield. Welcome to Ian's studio. This is exercise 8 in my before and after challenge. Today we're looking at the whole concept of fill in flash and adding light into our images. And again, I've got Tatiana with me to help me out, and just off camera over that way I've got Rick Bradbury also helping out, as you'll see later. Right, I'm down in Vernon Park, and what I want to show here is if you're photographing in a shady location like this, there is a problem, as you might expect. We've looked at this sort of problem before, but if I take a shot here of Tatiana, what we will find is that she is dark, and there you can see that on the image. The light behind, I'm in aperture priority mode, the light behind has just confused the camera and it's got the wrong setting for it. It's left Tatiana in shadow. So how do we solve the problem? Well, we looked at a couple of weeks ago about using exposure compensation. So why don't we use exposure compensation? Well, I'm going to dial in a couple of stops of exposure compensation on here and take the shot again, and I'll show you why we don't. So if I do that same shot, and now you can see it's not bad for Tatiana, but the background is horribly overexposed because exposure compensation lightens the entire frame of the image. What we need to do is just to put light onto Tatiana. Now that's where last week's exercise came in. We were using reflectors to add light to a scene. So let me bring Rick in at this point with the reflector. Come and join us, Rick, and see if you can bounce a little bit of light. Now it's a little bit tricky because we're only dealing with patches of light here, but we can capture one or two and just bounce that in. You won't necessarily be able to see this on the video as such, but if I take the shot, take the exposure compensation off, and 3, 2, 1, you can see that that shot is better because we've added some light in, but it's not solved the whole problem on there. We've still got this idea, there's not enough light getting onto Tatiana, some of it's still dark, so what else can we do? Thanks, Rick, for that. I'm going to try a different technique. What I'm going to try now is I'm going to try with on-camera flash. So Rick, could you just pass me the flash gun, please? Thank you very much. And if I pop that on here, switch on, and I'm using the flash gun in ETTL mode, which means that the camera's going to control the amount of flash that goes out. My camera doesn't have a built-in flash, so I have to use this. If you've got built-in flash, you can use that. So let's see what difference that makes to the shot. So again, 3, 2, 1, and there you can see that's much better. We've now got lots of light on Tatiana. The background's not blown out because I'm just adding light to Tatiana. The background's fine on there, but the problem is it's on camera flash. That means the light's direct coming the same angle as the camera. It means it's flat lighting, it's not the most flattering. So ideally we could do with getting the flash gun out to one side. Fortunately, I have just the tool for that. Thank you, Rick. This is an ETTL cable, and if I get it on the right way round, as I always put it on backwards, right, that's the right way. And thank you very much, Rick. What I can do with it is I could hold the flash gun myself and just take the shot, and that helps to a certain extent with this. And you can see with that that's helped. It's moved the light round to off on one side. But even better than that, if you've got a trusty assistant, come on back, Rick.
I don't know about trusty, but here we go.
Right, so if you can just move round to the side there, Tatiana, if you look at the light, that would be great. And we've got a much more flattering look there. 3, 2, 1. And there we can see on that final image, we've got plenty of light onto Tatiana's face, the background's correctly exposed, and we've got a much better image. All down to a flash gun, external flash gun, and a TTL lead. So the exercise this week, what I'd like you to do is find a subject. Now, if you've got a handy model, great. If not, family member. If not, then, I don't know, a teddy bear, something like that that you can photograph. And go into a shady area with some bright light behind, let's hope the weather holds, and go through the exercise of, as I have, just let the camera get the exposure, use exposure compensation, try using a reflector if you've got one, try using on-camera flash if you've got one, and if you have a TTL lead, then perhaps try that as well. And I'd like you to post those images, that series of images, to the Facebook group as you have been doing on previous weeks. Hope you're finding these exercises helpful, helping you improve your photography. So that's it for this week. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and
thanks for watching. Till next time, keep making great pictures.